intrusive in our lives. There's just an article today in today's Post by George Will talking about the infantilization of our society. And it's brought about upon a government that becomes arrogant and wants to let you know what's best for everyone in every aspect of your lives. It's not just whether you can turn right on red, but it becomes what you dress, what your diet is, how you conduct yourself, even on the most intimate and personal matters. Government seems to think that it knows best, and that the elected officials become arrogant with their power to tell you what they think you know best. And it's a terrible trend. We were a country born on the one notion that we are all share in the divinity. Our God-given rights, our freedoms, and our humanity goes back to the fact that in each one of us are the divine, and we should respect each other, knowing that in each one of us lies the divinity, the God that gives us our freedoms and our rights. That's the most important thing. And in there, in government, is to respect that and nurture that, so that we have creativeness. And even on the local level, it's so important. Last night, I was at the ball drop and the fireworks. As I looked up and looked at the fireworks going on, I had a sense of real pride of what I felt we were able to accomplish in Yorktown. And that is give people the freedom and the ability to be creative and to follow their passions. Those fireworks went up because someone in this town had the desire to put that on, and we were able to accommodate it. It became a great community event. The Christmas parade, the same. If we let people their freedom of their expressions to follow their passions, we can have a great society and a great town. So many examples of it. The San Gennaro. You know, it's being able to accommodate that expression, that reach out to want to do right for the community. It's Tom Diana's heroin task force. It's the town court deciding to do a drug court, not to be not so that government's job is not to be punitive and to seek retribution for wrongs. It's to help. It's to reach out. It's to enhance the divinity in all of us. And all these little things matter. And what matters is the attitude, the ideology of the government that you have. I am so looking forward to 2016 and the board that I have. Because not only the board that I have, I may actually quit smoking. But I started off my first term the first year and a half getting a lot accomplished with Terrence Murphy. I don't know if Senator's here, but and Dave Paganelli. We did so well, they left me up to higher office. and then I went to the 2-2 board and Dr. No, and then the 1-2 board, and then finally, I always loved the front page of the Yorktown News that when Tom Diane and Greg Bernard got on in March, my grin's bigger today. And it's because I got Ed Lachterman on the board, who I know. And you've got 4 board members now that I think buy into the ideology that you as a people know best, that you as a property owner knows best, that you as a business owner knows best, that we're here to accommodate you, to make it happen, to facilitate your dreams, your passions, in every aspect. And we're doing it, and the expressions, they may be, you may poo-poo them in some way, but the expressions of that passion and their creativeness come out in our Christmas parade, come out in the ball drop, come out in the San Gennaro Festival. It's not us it's not government that does it. It's we are here to give you the opportunity to express yourself, to have your passions, to follow your passions. It's a guy in Mohegan Lake who takes an old church and makes a first class a restaurant and entertainment center called the Winery. That is a guy that follows his passion. Why did it take 6 years for our town government to hold them back and nitpick them to death? It's a group of people that want to help. Yes, Father Tom said it. You know, one of our focuses has to be on the less fortunate in our society. Those that suffer, those that are illness, those that, and as Tom, those that suffer addictions. Those ones that are afflicted. Those that that today are the modern day lepers. We went through a struggle and a lot of controversy to open up a sober house. You know, and a lot of people don't like it. But you know what? We have, as a community, you know, we share in each other's passions. We share in each other's achievements, but we also have an obligation to rightfully share in the burdens of helping others. We can't have a discourse or decide things based upon making judgments about people or being arrogant as government officials, thinking that we know what's best. Housing is a problem, you know. Affordable housing is a problem, and it's not just and affordable housing brings connotations of certain characteristics that maybe we don't like. But the bottom line is, it's our children, it's our parents, you know, that make up the fabric of our community, that have to afford to live here and stay here. And it's our obligation to make this community a welcoming, warm community where the divinity in all of us can rise and shine, and we can show that respect to each other. No longer being punitive or seeking retribution or saying that, you know, it's our rules and our regulations that are going to confine and limit your ability to express yourself, be creative in all your endeavors. We're here to serve you. We're a government here to serve you. So government at this level and the ideology of your elected officials at this level is very important, extremely important. This is the incubation ground for higher office and for all the ailments that we see in upper levels of government. The idea